What is up, my YouTube family? We're back again with another one. Psychobabble. Rap. You're back up to bat, buddy. I told you every day that you make a video about Ryan Upchurch, when he hasn't even mentioned your name, that I'm going to do a reaction video on you. And I'm going to point out how blatantly stupid you are. Stupid. Anyways, guys, he's sitting here like Ryan Upchurch and Xana May didn't have a misunderstanding. Is there a such thing as misunderstanding, guys? Is there a such thing as arguments? Is there a such thing as calling each other names because somebody lies on you about a dog? Is there a such thing about her trying to make this all about herself? Is there a such thing as somebody standing up for themselves when somebody else starts the problem? Is there a such thing as forgive and forget? This guy doesn't think so. This guy doesn't think anybody should forgive and forget anybody because he is in love with Xana May. I'm just going to say it right now. Why else is he going to take his money and give to Xana May at this point? It makes absolutely no sense, does it? We have this pervert sending messages to an underage girl about Viagra. Then her dad jumps on and says that it's her dad, that she was talking to an underage girl. Then last night in his podcast, or whatever you call his show, he goes on to say that that wasn't true. We have the messages to prove it. That's it. Now he's here to talk about more business that doesn't even belong to him, guys. This guy is one of those guys that puts his nose in places where it does not belong at any point in time. And he continues to do it. He acts like he's the one that signs Ryan Upchurch's labels for him. He acts like he's the one that pays his bills. He acts like he is actually his producer. You're not Psychobabble Rap. You are an old guy that pertains to be a mechanic, which makes decent amount of money, right? The same truck that you're not showing in this video is still sitting behind you. And we all know that you have your killer camera sitting there. You have the money. Why can't you buy another camera and show us the truck? Because we know it's sitting there still, Psychobabble Rap. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Guys, look, let's see what this brainiac that thinks he has everything to do with everything. The reason why Ryan Upchurch did what he did with his record labels is because of this dude. So this dude thinks. Now he's going to tell us what he thinks Ryan Upchurch should do once again. Let's get to it, guys. Let's see what this idiot has to say.
You know, this ain't going to be one of my normally produced videos. You know, it just dawned on me, and I went and checked to see if I was right, and I'm right. There are other people besides Johnny Cashville who get royalties from these albums that Ryan threatened to take down and set to private yesterday, so that he could retaliate against me by hurting other people like Johnny Cashville, because Johnny Cashville dared to say, Ryan, I love you, but this girl is real. Ryan, I love you, but Xana May didn't do this. That's Johnny Cashville's crime.
And when exactly did you talk to Ryan Upchurch about this? Because honestly, the only two that knows the reason why this is going on and the reason why it happened is those two people that you just named. Now, I don't believe in going off and saying people's names, so I'm just going to keep it hush-hush with that part, right? But you seem to want to call out everybody, say names, spit names in places, put punctuations, question marks, hyphens in places where it doesn't belong, which is in your mouth, right? So why don't you stop doing stuff for views and saying people's names for views and see what kind of views you can get just off of your podcast, you want to call it, without Ryan Upchurch's name in your mouth or the other guy's name in your mouth that actually is a pretty decently sized YouTuber. Okay, so my whole point of talking to you about this psychobabble rap, I told you yesterday. Ryan Upchurch has not said your name in 3 days now. So why are you continuing on this road about Ryan Upchurch? Ryan Upchurch this, Ryan Upchurch that. Personally, I'm getting tired of seeing your face. I said that yesterday. Ryan Upchurch owes you no apology, dude. You have nothing to do with Xana May, and you have nothing to do with Ryan Upchurch. You have nothing to do with this other dude or this other dude. None. So don't you think it should be better if you just leave well enough alone and just move on your own little way? No, because you're mad because Ryan Upchurch isn't saying your name. He's not coming to you and giving you any attention at this point, right? So you're pissed off about that. So now your YouTube channel won't get as many views because he's not saying your name, he's not posting your stuff, he's not doing anything. He's not atting you, he's not nothing. So you're pissed off about that. Anyways, guys, let's see what Psychobabble Rap has to say.
And Ryan's way of retaliating against me was to try to hurt Johnny Cashville. But the only problem is, I'm seeing 3 other people that would be affected by those being taken down. You know, Ryan, wouldn't it just be easier to just apologize to Xana May and tell Crack Squad to leave her alone? Wouldn't that be an easier solution to the corner you painted yourself in? Being up all night on the computer, on a third-party substance you shouldn't be using, and letting your imagination run away with you.
So this guy thinks that the reason why Ryan Upchurch did what he did is because of this guy, Psychobabble Rap. That's what the guy just said. This is how out there and insane this guy's theories are. This guy believes what he's doing is correct, 100%. This guy's the type of guy that has a truck still sitting in his background that won't show it, but he says he doesn't watch people's videos, but he had to watch our video yesterday, guys. You notice last night in his podcast or whatever you want to call it, he asked the girl how old she was? Because I named it in my vehicle that you should do this, Psychobabble Rap. Me and the Creek Squad and my fan base and my commenters did that to you. And now we're going to do this to you today. The reason why you're not showing your truck is because it's still sitting there. So the people that owns that truck may actually see your truck sitting there and you making videos because you're not working on it in your shop, Psychobabble Rap. Hey, we're just calling it like it is, right, guys? Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
To where you're solving the mathematical equation, the triangles, trying to connect that to a girl that's really named Callie, that's really a 30-year-old lady, that's really an actor in a fake child's death so the parents could hoax money from. I mean, dude, it ran away on you. We all get it. Don't get on the internet when you're fucking stoned out of your gourds, the best thing I can tell you. But wouldn't it just be easier to just undo the hellstorm you unleashed on Xana May, rather than try to crush Johnny Cashville's heart for daring to say it's wrong, and then you're going to end up screwing 3 other people that are completely innocent just so you can punch down at Johnny Cashville because he dared to come on my podcast. You know, that is the most cowardly shit I've ever seen, Ryan. Knock it off, dude. This is making you look so small and so petty. You're bigger than this. You're better than this. Get that dope out of your house, Ryan. Get it out. Apologize to Xana May. Tell Crack Squad to leave her alone.
So now we have false accusations here. Look, do we really believe that Ryan Upchurch has dope in his house, guys? Let's be 100% real about it. This guy's probably the biggest stand there ever was. He admits to it. He says he is. He says all this stuff is because of him pressuring Ryan Upchurch because of Xana May. What him and Xana May had is none of your business. They had a disagreement. They had a falling out. There was names said that shouldn't have been said. But in the heat of the moments, what do we see in people, guys? How does fight start? How does argument starts? Even our loved ones we talk to sometimes like we shouldn't talk to them, right? And half of the time, there's probably not even an apology said because we're both pissed off at the time. So we have two people saying two different things, but this idiot right here believes it's because of him, Psychobabble Rap, the reason why Ryan Upchurch did what he done towards Xana May and towards this other guy about his record label. Psychobabble Rap, go take your Viagra and go take your dementia medicine because you seriously need it at this point. Because if you think that you have that power into telling Ryan Upchurch and the Creek Squad to back off Xana May whenever nobody's bothering her, dude, you're dragging something along that is already done, that is already dead. Nobody's talking about this trash no more, except yourself. That's it. I think the last video I did about Xana May and Ryan Upchurch was probably about 3 weeks ago. Just to be honest about it. I tend to put that stuff behind, but you keep coming with this every single day. And personally, we are sick of it. And I guarantee you, your fan base that you have is getting tired of it too, but they're not wanting to tell you that they're getting tired of it. If anybody believes this dude, what this dude says is the reason why he's saying it, I don't know what to say to anybody anymore. This dude seriously has a problem. And I said it yesterday. He's mad at the world because Ryan Upchurch was his son's biggest fan, one of his biggest fans, and so is this guy. This guy's son passed away, and this guy's pissed off about it because of that reason, because something to do with this guy's mental health. This guy needs to go check himself in. He gives out his place of living and dares people to come see him. He says he's going to loan people money to go after Ryan Upchurch and some other people. He says he's got 4 people that he knows their IP addresses and zooms in on his houses. This is all in video, guys. What this guy talks about and what this guy says. But we're going to give this guy views every single day and give him subscribers. But we're not okay with the Creek Squad standing up for what's right, which is First Amendment of freedom of speech, Second Amendment to bear arms. This guy, I guarantee you, the next thing he's going to talk about is open and carry laws. This guy is the type of guy to do that. If nothing else is wrong in his life, his mind is right in his life. That's what this guy's thought process is. Anyways, guys, let's see what he has to say.
And quit doing this stupid reactionary bullshit that's making you look juvenile. Now, I know for sure there would be a producer on that record that's getting royalties. What did the producer do? I don't even know his name, but I can guarantee you there's one that's getting, there has to be. What about the production? What about, I ain't even gonna, you know you're screwing more than just Johnny Cashville to play your little example game of how dare you disagree with Ryan Upchurch. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again, Ryan. I know for absolute certain that Adam Calhoun wouldn't be down with what you're doing to this 2-time war veteran. He wouldn't be down with it, dude. Already know it. So you gonna delete all your songs that Adam's on too? And screw yourself. You know, you understand, anybody that's willing to deplete about $100,000 a month out of their income to get even with somebody rather than just apologize is on dope. That is a telltale sign you're not thinking clear. It's time for you to apologize, Ryan, and just get it over with, dude. That's the best thing to do right now, is for you and your mom both to apologize for ever doing this to these fine people, these refugees from Ukraine that didn't do anything to deserve it.
Guys, look, this guy seriously believes in his mind that he has a problem with Ryan Upchurch. We know that. Xana May had a problem with Ryan Upchurch. They had a falling out. This guy seriously thinks that the reason why Ryan Upchurch did what he did with his records is because of this dude, Psychobabble Rap. Psychobabble Rap. I'm going to make a bobblehead of you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a bobblehead of you because that's what you remind me of. Your insane, absurd thoughts every single day. And maybe you should go see Xana May because maybe you guys make a good couple. Maybe you're in love with her and we just don't know about it, Psychobabble Rap. You made the thing last night that your thing can drive nails. We don't need to know this stuff, Psychobabble Rap. You're an old pervert. And there's proof of that, of you talking to a little kid online. I don't want to have to show that message because I'm not that type of person. But I am here to make a point. You probably are getting the inner stages of dementia. You probably are getting the inner stages that needs Viagra. Your bladder's probably weakening. So yes, Psychobabble Rap, you're 67 years old. Get a life, dude. Get that truck done. That way you can get back on your camera. Anyways, guys, salute the Critic Squad, YouTube family. Your boy Deuce is out. I love you guys.